girl Tiffany R. Sings, and this is my husband. You want to go ahead and tell the people who you are?
You know who I am.
Mr. Isaac Clark.
Yes.
We're here once again. This is a special edition. This is our anniversary weekend. Yesterday we made 1 year, so whoop whoop. 1 year. And we are going out the box tonight, talking about some things, especially during the COVID, what married couples may have dealt with, or some have dealt with the stresses with the COVID and everything going on right now. So we want to be able to share. We know everything is not peaches and cream. Do you agree?
I do.
In all situations, do we have perfect days every day?
Absolutely not.
So, guys, we're here tonight. We want to share. We want to talk with you. Please share the videos. To those of you that won prizes last week, I do have your prizes, and you will be put in with those that are going to get prizes for tonight. So, let's see who we have logged in tonight. Let's see here. We got 8 people. Please, please, please put your name in the comments. I need to see you guys so that we can go ahead and make sure those first 3 people who share get a gift. All right. We are doing this, and we want to encourage you guys to keep logging in every week, to keep on, sharing and interacting with us. And hopefully something we do, something we say will help you guys. And also for you guys to help us. We want feedback. We want you guys to pour into us as well. All right. So we also have people who want to donate to the show, and to Boss Up Houston. Now, as we discussed before, we're here at a network. They have everything set up, all the equipment. They want, they're doing things at a professional level. There are things we do have to pay for here. So if you're interested, the Cash App is listed, and we will make sure that you guys, your seeds get to Boss Up Houston Network, and everything will be all good, and you'll be listed as a sponsor as well for Mind, Body, and Goals. So thank you guys so much. Thank you, Mr. Boyd. Thank you so much for I'm sorry, Miss Boyd, Be Sweet Boyd. Thank you for logging in tonight. And we want to give a shout out.
Yes.
Y'all see these shirts? Okay.
Yeah.
Queen status, king status,
Absolutely.
compliments of Mr. Agony Life. That's AGONYLIFE on Instagram. He has a shop at our Houston renowned.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
What is it called?
If you're a native of Houston, you know a King's Flea Market.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
King's Flea Market. And he is there. If you guys want to hit him up, let him know. If you know him, let him know that we shouted him out tonight. His number is 281-330-4557. He has a product, something called Slab Juice. I don't know nothing about that, but it looks tantalizing on this card.
Did you just say tantalizing?
But I do
Oh
see
my
it as
God.
an adult tropical mixer. Okay, it's not for kids. So, all right. So we got. He said his name is Agony Life. That's the name he wanted me to shout out.
Okay, cool.
All right. So, we want to also make sure that he is it is a black-owned business. We want to let y'all know we have supported, and we still are supporting black-owned
Absolutely.
businesses.
Always.
We want to also make sure that when we go to black-owned businesses, we're not getting the dollar store brand of products, but we're getting the crafts cheese, and we're getting the name brands. Okay, we don't want to go to to these places getting half price products. Okay, so that's what we want to also let you guys know.
Yeah.
So Am I in his box, y'all? Okay. I'm all in your box.
Always.
Thank you so much for coming tonight to do this anniversary segment. I love you. Happy anniversary.
Did I have a choice? No, I'm just joking. You're welcome.
You did.
I
You
know,
did.
I know. I'm just playing.
And so, talking about
Happy anniversary to you.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And we want to talk about the health tip before we get into, sometimes how we
The
done-
meat of this discussion.
Right.
Yeah.
So
we're gonna get into it.
right. So, health tip would be what? Watch how much meat you intake. For me,
That's a good one.
that would be the health tip.
Okay.
Why? Because in certain meats, we know that they're putting certain chemicals and different things in
Right.
the meats that
Right.
go against our body and keeping it healthy.
Right.
Extra salts, extra preservatives, extra things like that. What would be your health tip?
I can't give nobody no kind of help.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
I am not the healthiest person.
It's okay,
I
but
just-
you're learning though.
I'm learning. I'm getting there.
We
But
both are learning.
But the thing is, I guess my health tip would be, try to get some type of exercise every day.
Yeah, yeah.
Good exercise is good for you. It's good to rejuvenate you, give you energy. Keep your blood flowing. It's good for the soul, mind, body,
And goals.
and goals.
Food for your soul.
Uh-huh.
And that's correct. Speaking of exercise every day, guys, this is day 26 of the 30-33 Lifestyle Challenge with TLC.
All right.
I am amazed that I have stuck it out every day to do the workouts.
Yes, you have.
I have done some things differently as well. Cut out carbs. Cut out, bread. Well, bread is carbs, but cut out carbs. Cut out dairy.
Rice.
Rice, any kind of carbs. I've cut it out because I'm went into the challenge to win. So guys, please pray that I'm one of the winners.
I hope he is too.
He'll be ready for me to be done with this challenge. So
I'm
guys,
ready for you to
please
get
share
money.
this video tonight. Please share. If you have some questions, if you are a married couple here, and you want to chime in on the comments, I can't read all of them and share, but I will share some of the comments tonight if you tune in and you chime in on the conversation. So watch your meat intake. What else? Don't eat after 8 p.m. And make sure you're drinking your water. Those would be the health tips. Right?
Good.
Anything else?
That's it.
So, guys, we're going to get into some other topics. We titled this show Happy Anniversary, but sometimes
I don't like you.
I don't like you.
Yeah.
I love you.
Yeah.
Amen.
Yeah, I love you.
But
Sometimes I don't like you.
yeah.
Yeah.
And so and that's because we are all different people, right? Well,
So are we getting into this now?
Well, I want to talk about how when you come together first, marrying somebody, you're bringing two different worlds together.
Right.
You're bringing two different worlds together.
Mm-hmm.
And so, and when we come back from the break, I'm gonna take these shades off because I need y'all to see my eyes here tonight. When you're getting married, you're bringing two worlds together, two families, two different mindsets, and that has to be recognized, and you have to be ready to, accept, right?
Right.
What the other person is bringing,
Right.
whether it's good or bad.
Right.
You
But
know?
many people are not willing to accept. That's where the friction comes.
You think so?
You want to change, not accept.
Okay. Come on now. Come on, talk tonight.
We gonna get into it. That's yeah. Don't let me don't let me get started just yet. But that's just
Right.
Uh-huh.
We're bringing two worlds together.
That's right.
We have to accept, and like you say, we want to change. So then sometimes you basically that saying, you see what you get. You're looking at what you're getting. I'm not saying it right now, but
What you see is what you get.
yeah,
Yeah.
I need your help. Okay,
I mean, I'm
I
trying.
need your help.
I'm trying.
So,
I'm trying.
you see what you get, and that's what we have to realize and not want to change. So guys, thank y'all for tuning in. Please share this video on tonight. We're going to go, and I'll talk about why I had this pillow here when we come back from the break. And we don't want y'all to miss this, all right? You are watching Mind, Body, and Goals at Boss Up Houston Network. Please share this video.
You who were formed by the heat of the galaxy. What a thing to be, both unique and familiar. To be one and the same. And still unlike any other. Life is a set of choices.
Does your father know you are here?
Lead
I laugh in the face of danger.
or be led astray.
Run away and never return.
Follow your light or lose it.
You can't wear a crown with your head down.
The question is, who are you?
Don't never take my power, my power, my power. Don't never take my power, my power, my power.
Hey guys, we're back. This is Mind, Body, and Goals with Tiffany R. Sings and Isaac Clark. We're here tonight. We celebrated 1 year anniversary yesterday.
Yes.
We're grateful for that. Thank you guys who shared and gave us well wishes online, called us. It's greatly appreciated. So we wanted to do this segment on tonight to share that, yes, I love you. Yes.
Yeah, all that.
We have a bundle of joy, and we have another bundle,
Yeah.
daughter of joy. But sometimes it's it's a little
Yeah.
tough.
Yeah.
So people who are there, and we're doing this show because we always online we see the grand, what let me say the right word,
Grand what?
the grand relationships.
Grand relationships. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. Yeah, the great part of things.
The good part, huh?
Yeah, because. And yeah, and we'll talk about that. The fluff. Thank you, Nicole, for tuning in. The fluff of things.
Right.
Okay. We see that.
We see that
Online.
a lot, always.
Why?
On television.
Why is that? Why do we see a lot of that online? Because of the pressure of social media, the pressure of wanting to look perfect. The pressure of wanting to be that couple.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just like with the weight loss, we could
Yeah.
take that for instance, the weight loss.
You want to give that impression that your relationship is so good and so perfect without flaws or blemishes and bumps in the road, but in all actuality, that's definitely not the truth
Right.
when it comes down to it.
And you know, sometimes people, even with us, you know, we're not going to just go along all the time.
Absolutely not.
You know, I had a couple people ask, why y'all doing that? Well, because we got 20 other couples that got good shows, just showcasing the good parts.
Right.
Matter of fact, we got 50 other couples
Okay. Yeah.
showcasing the good parts.
But
it's people out here hurting
right.
that are going through things
That's
or
right.
have gone through things
That's absolutely.
and haven't connected with somebody to say, oh, you know what? I'm not the only one. You know? It's so many facets
Yeah.
in a marriage, you know?
Right.
You know, you got blended families. You got, you know, the baby
can be-
mama, baby daddy
It can
drama.
be very difficult,
You have the financial things.
which is also difficult.
It's just so many facets that,
Right.
but people, you know, they never, hardly ever want to showcase that they're having an issue.
Right. Absolutely.
And as a church person or as a Christian or as a believer, how can we help
Yeah.
if everything is,
It's fluff.
hold on, wait a minute. If everything is so fluffed up,
Yeah.
how can we help?
There's no transparency.
Right. So we're gonna talk a few things about us, right?
That's right.
And because we might need longer, another segment of this.
It could be a series. It might need to be. You know what I mean?
So as far as start,
Yeah.
let's do this. Give me some good things that you know that I do that don't bother you.
Good things.
Yes.
That does not bother me. Okay. Well, honestly, it's a lot of good things that don't bother me about you. The good things is, I believe, and this is just a side note, the good things we don't really think about sometimes. Good things we don't really take notice of sometimes. Sometimes we kind of take those things for granted. So, you know, when it comes down to this topic that we're speaking about, it's like, you know, a lot of times people they only think about, oh, that makes me sick when they do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But, you know, you're very easygoing. I love that. Sometimes. One thing that I do like about you, though, is if we have a disagreement or argument or something, you get over stuff quick. You don't hold on to stuff for days.
That's
And
interesting.
days.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some people, they will be mad for 3 weeks and not speaking to one another just because they had a little small disagreement. So that's something that you don't do.
Well, can I pause you there?
Go ahead.
It's easy to do that with you because you make me talk.
Okay.
It's some kind of way, you know. You'll make me. You'll do a joke or something, or you'll say something to me and make me talk to you. Like, you know, I can't really just stay mad for 3 weeks
Okay.
or you know several days.
Well, see, little did I know, I had something to do with that. I
Right.
just thought that was part of,
Right.
your character. But that's good. That's
And
wonderful.
and it is now because I used to hold things.
Okay.
It is a part of my growth too. I used to hold things a little bit longer, dealing with people and hurts, you know, and just letting it. Oh, when I see that person, I'm not gonna talk or whatever.
Right.
But you can't live like that
Absolutely.
because that's hurting you. Them people that hurt you, they ain't worried.
No.
You know, the
Yeah.
people that said the things.
Not enough to let it ruin them. Or
Correct.
ruin their day. You know?
Cause I used to be up at night worried about
Right.
that or
Exactly.
them,
Exactly.
and they sleeping peacefully.
Exactly. Yeah.
So in order to be free and to keep going and to grow and be like, okay, sometimes you're not gonna agree all the time.
Right.
So then let's talk about it Don't hold grudges. Let's try to get through it. Okay, anything else?
Yeah, I love the fact that you're very talented. You know, you're talented, multi-talented. You have a lot of talents: singing, acting, communicating. I mean, I can go on, but yeah, there's a lot of good things about you. I like.
Thank you. So for this guy, I think that what balances us out is, I'm up here. I'm gonna be high energy. I'm gonna be the the one to talk first most times.
Yeah.
He's going to observe. He won't speak all the time. He'll say hello and then he'll be chill.
Yeah.
And that balances us out.
Right.
I love how great you are, with our son. And how you are able to get me happy or not mad at you, or if we have a disagreement, you're able to help me to talk. So those are some things. We wanted to start off with the great things. And I could go on as well. Your ministry, how you love to do things. We talked about the lawn service. So now let's get into what everyone wants to hear.
Yes, because the show ain't about this. Yeah, that's not what the topic is about. That's
Well,
not the topic.
it goes in,
And we don't have to necessarily get into what I don't like about you, but the thing about it is what I kind of want to focus on is the difference in the opinions, the difference in the character, the difference in the opinions that you have in a marriage. Learning how to come together and get beyond those things that you don't necessarily like. You know what I mean? Because to me, I've dealt with situations with my wife, and she have told me, you should have known by now what make me mad and what don't make me mad. And here's the thing, that's not necessarily the truth, because on certain days and certain times, certain things might bother you that don't bother you on other days based on what you're feeling at that particular time. If you ain't having a good day, everything might get on your nerves. I might be walking too hard on the floor. Why you walking so hard on the floor? Why you walking like that? Stop walking like. Why you sneezing like that? Stop sneezing like that.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like it just small stuff. It could be just minute things, but based on what you are feeling or what you're going through. If you're not having a good day, if you're not feeling well, whatever the case may be, that might have something to do with why you not liking what I'm doing.
Right.
And that's part of some of the things that you have to work through in a marriage.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So, what is something that bothers you? Because you're still... Y'all see I'm fluffing this pillow.
Oh my God.
I love us. But what are some things that that make you upset? What's one thing that makes you upset?
Some things one thing that makes me upset is my wife. She can be going off on me about something that I have done. And then she'll turn around and do the same thing that she done got so upset with me about. Why I did this. See what Paul said? What I hate the most, I find myself doing. Ain't that what Paul said?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's one thing that kind of, but I don't say that, my wife, she cleans up after me or something like that. She got to tell me about it. You left this on the floor. You left that on the... I had to pick that up. You didn't clean this dish. You know what I'm saying? But if my wife leaves, like today, her tea mug. She laughed because she knows the truth. She left her tea mug on the coffee table and left the house. I just picked it up, put it in the sink, picked up the trash, and didn't mention one word to her about it. You know what I'm saying? So that's just, it's just small, but it is funny. I don't take it seriously.
And that's true.
It's not no big deal.
And because, if I could get because we need to get some people on here.
Uh-huh.
Some women on here. When you're trying to keep the house at a certain condition, in a certain way.
Yeah, I get it.
And you feel like
I get it.
every 10 minutes, not whatever the word, not exactly, but I'm talking about in figurative language. Every 10 minutes, you're putting something up, you're picking something up, you're cleaning something up.
I get it. I get it.
And then it's like so many stresses.
See, I don't let it stress me. That's the thing. She be just going all the way, especially when she mad or something. I mean, this girl will pace the floor picking up everything in sight when she mad and going off about it, too.
I think that a lot of my friends are people I know, women, when they get mad, we cleaning the house. we gon' clean, we gon' wipe.
And I understand that. I understand.
And so I'm not, when I mention it, I'm not like trying to tell you what I'm doing. I'm saying, hey, I'm telling you so you can.
I know what you're doing. Next time. I know what you're doing. But I'm sorry, there just might be a next time. Because I ain't perfect, Right. I'll say something and I won't, it's not that it don't bother me. I just don't stress out about it. You know what I mean? Yeah. My wife, when she gets, to a certain point, and when the house gets to a certain point, and she just seeing she just go into panic mode, or she go into a frenzy like, what is going on at this place, Right.
Well, guys, we're going to be back. You're watching Mind, Body, and Goals anniversary segment. Please tune in and please share.
I want to give you the opportunity to tell your truth. So let's start with what happened.
This is Red Table Talk. Red Table Talk. Red Table Talk. This table carries no judgment.
I suffered trauma at an early age.
This table brings out your truth.
I had to hit rock bottom. I had to lose everything.
This table encourages you to share your story.
I was just caught up in that pain.
This table has room for everyone. For everyone.
Red Table makes you emotional.
When there's a lot of love there, there's always a path towards healing.
Intimate, provocative, unfiltered. Join us. Take a seat at the table. Only on Facebook Watch.
Thank you for tuning in. This is Mind, Body, and Goals here at Boss Up Houston Network. Yep. I am Tiffany R. Sings. This is my husband here, Isaac Clark. We are your hosts tonight. Yes. And we just celebrated our anniversary yesterday.
Yes, we did.
Thank you for tuning in. Everyone is here. I can call some people off that I see. Thank you, Dwayne Harden, Diana Rucker, Miriam Pickney, Overseer Tammy Traylor, Ellen Johnson, Juan Brown, Aunt Audra, thank you. Thank you guys for tuning in. Yeah. And so we were talking a little bit on a couple of things that we deal with, at home and what may bother him. So since we have people here, I want to get some perspectives. And you guys can please share in the chat. if you're married now, you've been married, are you in a long relationship and then you didn't get married? But you still did some what is it? Husbandly or wifely things.
Okay.
But you weren't married. So people, that's another thing. That's a whole nother show. But I want to get some perspective. So we were talking about cleaning the house. And he said when I'm picking up behind him or he leaves something, I mention. And it's not to tell him what it is or that I've done. It's so the next, because we're trying to prepare for better, right? We're trying to always get better. It's for next time.
Oh, Lord.
You know, you may change something up so you don't do that again because we're trying to keep the house together.
I got that. I get you. But how do we help the wife with the better?
Well, you can tell me.
I don't. I just do it.
I know. And that's really good.
I just do.
That's a great thing.
Yeah.
But I'm a type of person.
Uh-huh.
And y'all, some people know.
Maybe that's the difference in the female-male perspective. I don't know.
Or the personality of the person. Because some people don't want to be told that they have some kind of issue.
And I hear you on some stuff, but I just don't let it, bother me. And I think, does that make you mad too? Like when you fussing at me and or not fussing, but you telling me stuff, and I'm acting like I'm not bothered.
It used to. It used to. Because I could be talking or, saying things. He just looking at the TV like he don't hear anything. And that used to really make me mad.
Yeah. I think so, because she used to not be satisfied until she made me mad too. You know what I'm saying? You ain't mad, I'm gonna find out a way to make you mad. And once I get mad, you done. You happy now. Okay, he feels what I feel. So I'm good. I'm going to leave him alone right now.
Hey, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Hey, Pastor Andrew Jason. Hey, cousin Crystal Monroe. Hey, Darlene Richard, Bishop Rush. Thank y'all for tuning in. So, guys.
Yeah.
We're talking about that part.
That part. Mm-hmm.
Cleaning the house. I got a bunch of women on here tonight.
Oh, Lord.
So, ladies.
You got some backup.
You know, when you're in a relationship.
Hey, where you at, fellas? I'm out here by myself.
When you're in a relationship.
I need some
and
help.
you got the kids, you're trying to cook, you're trying to do this and that.
Yeah.
You're trying to clean the house. We don't want in the 5 minutes to come back and it's dishes laid out. I'm just being real tonight. We didn't cook. We done got the kids, fed.
Yeah.
We've done other things.
Uh-huh.
And we got to see the next 10 minutes, dishes back out.
Well, you just cooked. You just said you cooked.
Well.
After you cook, you got to eat on the dish.
True. And after you eat.
So after I eat, I got to let my stuff marinate a little bit before I get up moving around trying to clean something up. You know that. I gotta let my food digest. Let it digest. I'm gonna get up in a minute and get it.
And that minute may be, y'all, an hour or an hour and a half after you have watched some Netflix shows and some Hulu shows.
You're right. I'm not denying. You are correct.
So that it's something that can be worked.
But I will get to it.
Right.
But sometimes you don't allow me to because you just get tired of looking at it.
Okay.
So before I can get to it, you'll just do it yourself.
Right. Right. So then with women, we are.
Yeah.
That is what we're taught to do, right?
Okay.
Cook, clean up the house. Most of us, in the South. That you're Southern Belle, you're supposed to be nice. We don't.
Some of them missed the nice part. They mean as a rattlesnake.
We're supposed to be nice. Yeah. We're supposed to look nice.
Yeah.
Have the food ready.
Uh-huh.
And everything clean. that Stepford Wives movie.
Oh Lord.
That's one of my favorite movies.
Oh, me too, because I wish that was some type of truth.
You want
to
a
that.
robot?
Nah, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Sometimes you feel like you do, you know.
Sometimes, and but that in the South, that's what we're taught to do, things like that.
Right.
One thing that I'm not gonna say it just bothers me, but it's kind of a little frustrating with you, my love. You don't share how you feeling all the time.
Oh Lord, here we go. This
Now,
is the difference.
if you're a man on here, and I got a few men on here, I don't know if that is a personality thing or if it's a gender thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know too many brothers who do a lot of sharing of the feelings. I'm just saying, all my partners and friends, we don't do too much feeling sharing.
But
you know what I'm saying? What is this?
But is that good?
Is it good? Is it bad?
Is it good in a relationship, a long term? You're married and you have a spouse and you're feeling a certain way, and you don't want to share.
We share, but we share in different type of ways. I believe we don't, especially with our women. Okay, maybe with the when the fellas are together, we don't do too much talking. Man, I'm just feeling like this. Nah, we don't do all that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ladies, oh man. Y'all will get together and share feelings until y'all can't share no more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's cool because y'all are our feelers.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's just part of the female anatomy, how y'all made up. Y'all are more emotional. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? We're more logical. So we do share with our wives, but we share maybe in a different way. We don't always come out and say it.
But hold
you gotta be able to know your man and be able to pick up on certain
and
things,
that's
right?
good and well and good and it's spectacular, my love.
Uh-huh.
But you, my dear, don't share. Okay, so that's good. Y'all know. I would be real. That's good. For all the brothers out here, and that's good and well what he's saying, but you don't share. Now I'm gonna take y'all back, okay? I'm gonna take y'all back. I actually used to want to be a psychologist, okay?
Used to.
I used to want to be a psychologist.
I think you still do.
I had him lay back on a couch.
Lord.
Close his eyes.
And I played along.
And I said, I need you to talk to me.
I played along, y'all.
Because we know, and we talking about two people coming together, have had hurts, and have gone through different things, right? Mm-hmm. You wouldn't share. And this is why I brought this up. He would not share. I'm trying to break through, y'all. I'm trying to see what's going on. See, we celebrated 1 year officially as a married couple yesterday, mm-hmm. But this right here is over 15 years of friendship.
Right, absolutely.
So that's why we feel that we're qualified. Let me help y'all tonight, okay? That's why we feel that we're qualified to talk on this.
Yeah, we got some.
We
got some time behind us.
Right, and we don't even have a whole lot of time tonight because I think the show almost over. Mm-hmm. But we have had experiences that we've had to deal with. Yeah. Okay. With family, with friends, how to withstand, how to get through, how to get through low points, no money. Okay. How to get through the barriers of love you, very, very intelligent. One that finished college, one that didn't. Don't make me better than the other. But these are the differences that we had to work through.
Right, absolutely.
Because even on that aspect, you thought, my mindset was like a lot of other people that have degrees. Yeah. Which is, if I have a degree, I'm better than you.
Right.
And that's not how I was.
Right.
Why? Because I teach in an urban school district. And everybody that I come in contact with may not have gone and gotten a degree.
Right, right.
So I don't look at myself like, oh, see, that's a whole nother show too, because we have
It really
got
is.
to stop
Yeah.
thinking that our credentials
Right.
makes us better than her, him,
Yeah.
our spouse.
Absolutely.
I don't care if he makes more, she makes more.
Yeah.
Okay, that has to be stopped. Because you've taught me things that I didn't know.
And see, sometimes because of our school system, it's really not promoting big on education, but indoctrination. All them degrees can possibly be a hindrance.
True.
You know, it could be a negative.
It could be a negative with our...
Because they indoctrinate you into certain ways of thinking.
Exactly.
Instead of truly educating you.
Right.
Yeah.
But it is a leg up for our community because of how
Right.
we're done in our society.
Absolutely.
You know? So, we are going to be coming back, guys, with this show. You're listening to Mind, Body, and Goals. We're here at Boss Up Houston Network. Thank you.
Geico is now offering an extra 15% credit on car and motorcycle policies.
Okay.
That's 15% on top of what Geico could already save you. So what are you waiting for? DJ Khaled to be your motivational coach?
Yo, Devin, remember to brush in a circle motion. Thank you, DJ Khaled. Tiny circles, Devin. Do another one. Another one. Is this good? Put in that work, Devin. Don't give up.
Geico. Save an extra 15% when you switch by October 7th.
Don't play yourself. Hit subscribe to play more great Geico videos. And don't forget to share.
Hey guys, this is Tiffany R. Sings, and this is Isaac Clark. We're here, Mind, Body, and Goals, here at Boss Up Houston Network. I want to give a hand to these mighty, mighty people here at Boss Up Houston Network doing an awesome job.
Absolutely.
Guys, people that want to share or sew into the show, our Boss Up Houston Network, please take a look at the Cash App that's there. We take care of things here for the month, making sure that our show is ran properly. We got some tech people here back behind the scenes, and it's really awesome. So if you are invested in our vision and you like what you see and the topics that we're doing, please sew into the Cash App that's listed there. Right. So we're going to have to do another segment of this.
Yeah, I figured that was going to happen.
Yeah, we're going to have to do another segment of this
topic,
and get some perspectives on male and female in the marriage.
Right.
You know,
we'll bring some people.
Let's talk about, before we go, the blended family part.
Okay.
There are people all over the world, you know, that have children with, you know, other people, have children, you know, and they don't stay together.
Right.
And then when the other people go with others, there's some friction.
Right.
So can you talk about why you think some of that happens with blending the family, or with, and I'm asking you because, you know, I didn't have a child before. I got married with you.
I have an answer for you.
Okay. Yes.
Based on my experiences, of course. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Sometimes, you know, the children, even the adults, they're just a little apprehensive to change. new person that you got to learn all over again. You don't know who this person is. You don't know if they nice, mean, whatever. It's kind of, I don't know, scary at first maybe, or you're uncertain with what to expect when dealing with a new person that comes into the family or comes into your mom or dad's life. I know with my daughter, she was a little, she wasn't, she wasn't at first, she wasn't that open to the idea, because I believe it was one time she told my wife.
Oh, yeah. Let's get into it.
My mom was with him first or something, she said.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I had to check that real quick.
Now, let's
and early.
Right. Because, now let's stop. Because we're never going to, and we don't want to talk about it as a community. But adults play a huge role.
Absolutely.
In how kids react.
Absolutely.
See, you got some step parents out here that treat their stepchildren very bad.
Right.
I'm not that person.
No, you're not. You're not at all.
I want to help. Because I'm a teacher and I've helped kids who are not even related to or
right.
by married or anything.
Right.
So when I see children, because they're at that young age, I'm wanting to sow into them. I'm wanting to build relationships.
Mm-hmm.
So when she said that, and that was a long time ago.
It was a while back. Yeah. Some years ago.
I said, okay, some adult or adults is saying some negative things around. Had you experienced her reacting in that way and with any other aspect with you before she said that? That you can recall?
Not really.
Mm-hmm.
Before you came into my life, I did have other, people that I did talk to. And so, it was sometimes where she reacted kind of the same way or worse with the other people too. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing you got to be careful with. You got to be careful who you bring your kids around.
Right.
If it's something, that you think is going to last or be, kind of serious or whatnot, then, that's fine. But if you're not sure, then you probably not a good idea to bring your kids around that person.
Right.
Because, bringing people in and out their lives is not necessarily good for them. They'll be wondering, what happened to that last person that you was talking to? What happened to that last lady was your friend?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. And I
think boys and girls are different based on if it's a mother or a father.
They are.
Boys with their father might be a little different with accepting, a friend or,
a female.
A female. But a daughter with their father or a son with their mother?
Right.
Oh. That's probably a whole nother level.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
That's when the friction comes in.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
I think the whole thing about it, because this, like I say, this is going to be more parts to this.
Yeah.
I think we have to understand whatever you go through.
Yeah.
In any relationship, friendship, marriage, you're dating, you need to talk and just be upfront.
Right.
A lot of people do a lot of things behind the scenes or whatever it is because they're scared to tell the person what they don't like.
Yeah.
Now, you can answer this for everyone. Do I have a problem telling you what I don't like?
Y'all, I don't even think I got to answer that question. Y'all see how this lady is. She's very boisterous. No, you do not.
No, and I've learned.
Sometimes I wish you did have a problem telling me because you tell me too much of what you don't like. No, I'm just playing.
And I've learned how to.
What I'm not.
Ladies, y'all, now listen.
Hey.
I'm sure our parents are going to go back and maybe look at this video.
Okay.
Let me tell your parents, Reverend Roy and Minister Pamela Clark, I love your son. I am not treating him bad. I am not talking to him crazy. Yes, we've had some times. We've had some disagreements. Yeah. But I've learned how to come and say things in a different way.
Our relationship now is completely different than it was when we first got together. See, it was a lot of times where if we hadn't rearranged certain things, we wouldn't be together now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think in a real relationship, that could potentially be anybody. Because you have to learn the person that you with. And you may see some stuff that you don't like. This ain't Tyler Perry.
Oh.
This ain't, TV. This is real.
Oh, wait.
You're not going to have butterflies all the time. You're not going to feel all the fuzzy little feelings and all that stuff, man. This is real life dealing with real situations and real things. People have been hurt, like you said, in the past, and they may bring some of that stuff from the past into this new relationship, some of these old expectations, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Thinking that you may be like the person that they was with and watching if you're going to cheat on them and all this kind of stuff, you know?
Right.
And if you really like that person, you feel like you have a purpose of being together, you have, a calling for one another, then you just have to work through that and have patience with one another. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think that's awesome what you're saying.
Yeah.
Because with Tyler Perry, I love. Okay. Hey Tyler.
I ain't got nothing against the brother. I think they're more real towards female. Anyway.
Yeah, and that would be that would be a fact. Because he even said when he started the plays, he was the audience was more for female.
And that's fine. And I have no problem with the brother. Big ups to Tyler Perry.
Right.
He's done some awesome things for the community.
Tyler has, and this is just, he's put real things in there too.
He has.
In certain movies about,
but it just be so, oh my God. Ooh, this one on drugs. This one did sleeping with your husband and sleeping with your man. Sleeping with your woman too. And, it's just so much. Like, dog, have you seen that have-nots? Have and have-nots?
Oh, yes, but we ain't going to talk about that.
Okay.
So
too much drama going on.
So, with relationships and marriage, guys, we want to make sure as a community, there are so many things we don't talk about.
Right.
We sweep under the rug. And those are the issues that we're going to talk about. Yeah. Even from childhood. People getting bullied, people going through things. It affects how you operate in the workplace.
Yeah.
It affects how you operate in the relationships you have.
Absolutely.
In friendships.
Absolutely.
And it affects in business too.
Absolutely.
People don't understand when you're in business, if everything is so personal, when somebody say something to you, honey, you don't need to be in business. Okay? Some of us are consumers. And some of us are business owners.
Right.
You can't take what somebody may have said to you in a business aspect to heart. You can't take what a friend told you. If I'm your true friend, then I should be able to hear the truth, right?
Absolutely.
Or if I'm in a marriage or relationship and I want to get better.
I mean, you can't call yourself friends with somebody if they can't tell you the truth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So would you say, we know, and I just wanted to put it out here for everyone that's listening, would you say that this relationship has helped you grow?
Absolutely. It's helped me grow in a lot of different areas in my life. But the first thing about it is you have to be willing to do that. Some people aren't willing to grow. They feel like they don't have no problems. I'm good. I know my worth. You need to come up to where I'm at. You the one got the problem, not me. And that's not the truth. Everyone has issues. If you go into relationships after relationship and all you can do is blame the other persons all the time, there's something wrong with you. You have to look at yourself. What is it that you are doing or what you're not doing that keeps causing you to not be able to have a relationship? You know what I'm saying? So yes, you have to be willing to grow. You have to be willing to learn, listen, you know what I'm saying? Change certain things that's within you that may not necessarily be good. But if you're not willing to do that, then you might just need to be by yourself. Right. But yeah, it has helped me to grow in a lot of ways.
And you may throw some dishes around. And you
oh,
may,
there has been some dishes thrown.
And you may beat up a window or two.
Bust a television.
And because we saw on Mary that happened, right?
It did. It happens on
cars got broke into. I mean, not broken into, but damaged.
All right.
Because when you have that, when you really love
Jasmine
somebody,
Sullivan, bust windows out your car.
but then that goes into, can we learn how to love and disagree and not have to
be disagreeable,
right, and not have to do those kind of things.
Absolutely. I always say this: you can agree to disagree and still love each other and be together.
Right.
It don't have to be a fight just because I don't agree with you, you don't agree with me. We can just know that, okay, you feel like this, I feel like this. Just because we're together don't mean we got to feel the same about everything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I think that's what some people kind of
One more thing.
Get messed up at.
In order to make the marriage work,
or
any relationship or friendship, I keep saying that because it's not just about marriage.
Right.
You got to be willing to accept what you did wrong.
Absolutely.
You know, you got to be willing to say, okay, I messed up here. Because if I say, you know, babe, this could have been done here. Now you be like, you know, I'm going to think about that. But then back then in the day, both of us.
Yeah, absolutely.
What you talking about? I didn't do nothing wrong.
Yeah, right.
And that kind of mindset will get you alone.
Now, you may think that you didn't do anything wrong.
Right.
But if the other person feels that you did, you have to just accept that and just take that or say, okay, you feel like I did something wrong. Okay, I accept that. We're going to just come together and we're going to work on that. You know what I mean? You got to be willing to just hear even though you don't agree, just accept it.
Right.
You know what
because you can't say what somebody telling you what how you made them feel, and you're downplaying it.
Right. That's the best way to get into more fights. Downplay how somebody else feel, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
So guys, we're here and we're talking. Now, we're going to talk more on this topic. We got some different aspects of this. And it's not going to be every week. So I'm going to break it down for you guys. I'm going to start having a very special part. I'm not going to put it out there yet because we know we got people that like to model behind others. And that's great.
That's great. Be the leader.
Yeah. And so when it's time to share that, you will know.
Follow the leader.
But please stay tuned to what Mind, Body, and Goals is doing here at Boss Up Houston Network.
Shout out to Boss Up Houston.
We have a special segment coming this month called Boys in the Hood. All right? So when you see Boys in the Hood come up, I need you tuned in because y'all don't want to miss this. All right?
All right.
It's going to be a 2-part segment, Boys in the Hood, and we want everyone chimed in. We even want your children chimed in, all right? Students, teachers, we want y'all chimed in. So, guys, we have had an awesome time. We're going to pause this right here, and we're going to bring some more segments back. And, guys, just learn how to talk to each other. Learn how to be there and be receptive to the other person.
That's right.
You know? And I'm Tiffany R. Sings.
I'm Isaac Clark.
And we're here at Mind, Body, and Goals. And this is Boss Up Houston Network. Please share this video and tune in next Friday at 7 p.m. Every Friday at 7 p.m.
All right.
Mind, Body, and Goals. Food for your soul. Thank you. Bye.
Peace.